Pi Academy is a full-time gifted services. Pi Academy stands for Personalized Instruction, so it offers students their full-time services for the entire day.
It is a full-time service for students where they get to come and learn at their own pace, at an accelerated pace, to meet their learning needs.
So highly able students qualify to come to the classroom and work at their level. So we want to pre-test, evaluate where the students are coming in at, and then build on their knowledge and go from there.
We are servicing kids in grades 1 through 4, and these are kids that have qualified for this program based on some test scores and their achievement and aptitude.
Pi Academy is probably best for them because they can learn at their own pace and not wait for other people to catch up with them, and that it's really fun to be in. It's awesome.
I really believe that Pi Academy has been a wonderful addition to our district offerings because kids in this program are really able to get some opportunities with other like learners that provide them hands-on experiential learning kinds of opportunities.
We're supporting student learning by offering many different settings where they sit in the classroom and how they like to work. We're supporting their learning by offering them challenge in not only math and reading, but in inquiry, science, working with other people, learning how to collaborate together.
It's meeting their needs where they're at. It recognizes that they learn in a different way and they need more than just a challenge sprinkled throughout the week, but they need a challenge to have their learning needs met throughout all the content areas and throughout the day.
We have different programs like Alex Math that allows students to work above their grade level. We start them off at one grade level above their normal grade level, and then they're able to go up to, for example, a third grader would be able to be learning 4th grade math, 5th grade math, 6th grade math. It doesn't put a cap on their learning, so they can really go at their own pace.
We can go deeper into a grade level content, but also expand their knowledge. And so really kids that are achieving even beyond a grade level content, we're able to go a little deeper with them and challenge them.
And it also offers a time for them to be with students that think like them, that have similar interests and passions as they do.
We also have a time in our day where we do shared learning, where we can do more engineering activities. Right now we are learning Spanish. We have done also we did an engineering learning aerodynamics with airplanes and making paper airplanes, and we've done bridge units. So we've been able to do a lot more of the engineering and kind of the extra stuff that really can make an impact on their learning.
There's a 2nd grader that gets to do 3rd grade math and a 3rd grader that does 4th grade math because they have a better, they get stuff easier and they already know some of the things that they have, so then they do different things.
We did some aerodynamic engineering this year at the beginning of the year, and so the students created a paper airplane. Everyone did the same one. We tested it to see how far it would fly. Then we took that engineering design process and the students worked through that to improve their airplane to see if they could get it to fly further.
One opportunity that I was really excited to witness in Pi was when the children were working on care packages. They had a project that they were going to do in the social studies science area. They were to choose an area of the world that might need a care package. They had to determine what would be in that package, how would they transport that package to the people in that area of the world, and then they had to actually build a model of that dropped package. And then they had a session where they got to drop the package to see how successful that was.
We have our 1st graders right now that are really working on 2nd grade math, and so those students, when they get up to 4th grade, would really be a grade level ahead, but we did have to move them a grade level.
It's a really nice place. You're and Miss Carol and Miss Hamer, our teachers, are very nice.
I think Pi Academy has been successful because the students have really taken on the challenge of working to the highest point that they can each day.
We also have small class sizes. So the biggest class size that I have in math at a time is 11 students. And I think that really helps as well.
We just don't offer a lot of reading time. It's if you get that done, try the next step. So we really try to offer them more at their level.
We've got a real environment in this community, a real commitment to the learning of our highly able children.
The families are supportive of their students. They're supportive at home. The teachers are dedicated teachers and putting in the time and effort to design lessons that meet individual needs and group needs as they see and adjust to.
So they're challenging themselves, and I'm always telling them, this is about you and your learning. You need to make it what is important to you. So if you're really interested in a social studies topic, let's go with that in our inquiry time, so you can learn more about what you're interested in.
Pi Academy is a good place. It's a good place for kids to help them learn at their own pace.
When children leave Pi Academy, we're hoping that, again, we've reached them on an academic level, but also a social-emotional level. We want kids to be able to be the best students that they can be, but also the best people they can be.
I would hope that they would learn to be hard workers, and that they would be able to persevere in any situation.
My dream is that they're independent workers. They can really figure out what needs to be done, do it, ask for help when they need it, so they're advocating for themselves.
That they would really be yearning for knowledge, and not just hitting a plateau and saying, okay, I've learned that, I'm done, check my box off. That they would know that there's so many more things to learn about, that they would always be searching for the next thing and always wanting to be learning more.
The other really big part is that they're a collaborator, so they can work with other students, no matter what age or ability other students have, that they can work together as a team to bring a project together.
They're going to be able to learn at a faster pace, go a little deeper in their knowledge, and also be exposed to content that would be challenging to them.
I think it really is like what they're going to see in the real world. Not everybody is the same age that likes the same things. We have a diverse group of learners, 1st through 4th grade, and they all really get along.
We're offering students the opportunity to be themselves in a supported environment where they can really excel.
I think that all of us want our children to be growing educationally and to experience working in a team, working in an environment where they're getting experiential learning, that they're doing a lot of communication and projects with one another to be able to be successful in the next steps educationally, but then also as they graduate and go out into the world.
I think it's great because I think that the gifted students are a lot of the time not given that individualized learning. It's easy to just say, we'll have them in the classroom and they'll continue doing what they're doing. But I think it's great to have a program that will push them and allow them to reach their own potential and allow them to come into circumstances where they don't always know the answer and how to figure out how am I going to act when I don't know how to do something. It gives them those challenges.
They're stretching their brain and they're growing and they're learning something new, and this is a safe environment to do that, so they don't feel criticized or looked down upon because they couldn't do something, that they're learning and growing.
And so we're really looking at that big picture of helping equip learners to be able to be successful beyond the classroom.